Good morning everybody, welcome to another session. It is Friday the 9th of October today. It's just about 10 o'clock in the morning. Once again, I've come out after the school run. More of that later, but for now, as you can see, down the Avon, down the private stretch I have access to. Again, more of that in a short while, and why things have changed a little bit. And also you'll probably realise if you watch my channel, I haven't been out for a couple of weeks, which is an eternity for me, to be honest. But as I say, I'll touch on all these reasons shortly. But I've come down to a rather coloured river that's dropping. It's been up reasonably high in the fields for 1 or 2 days, but it's dropping off now because of all the rain we've had. As I say, it's dropping off now, which is great. It's got a nice colour to it. It's about 6 inches of visibility, sort of greyish brown colour. And I brought the waggler rod down with me, although that may be a little bit more hopeful because of the flow that's on. It's still flowing reasonably quickly, and I've got a feeder rod with me as well. I'll go through the gear as and when we use it, but for now, let's get cracking. So, rather a chilly morning this morning. We're in single figures. It's a bit chilly, and as you can, I hope it comes out on the camera okay. There's lots of gunge coming down the river still. Lots of flotsam. That's one of the reasons why I've picked this particular stretch, to be honest, to come down this morning. As I touched on the intro, my fishing habits have completely changed. As you can tell, I haven't been out for a couple of weeks. Haven't been out in the evening for quite a while. Just to briefly put you in the picture without boring you, I've got a couple of kids. One's at infant school and the other one's senior school. And my wife has had to go away for family illness reasons, and she could be gone for, who knows, could be a few days, could be a few weeks, we don't know at the moment. So I'm on full-time daddy daycare and school runs, etc., and I'm balancing that with work as well, so it's a bit tricky. I'm having to nick sessions here and there. I've work's sorted for this week. I've done all the hours this week and got everything done that I needed to do, so this morning I can get out. That's the main reason for my change in fishing habits. Been coming over here as well because it's so close to home with very limited time. It's 10 o'clock now, really I need to be gone by 1:30. You know, if I spend 15-20 minutes driving somewhere, I've got to spend it driving back, you know, getting through gates, walking from car parks. This place I can be here in 2 minutes. I can get an extra half an hour, 3/4 an hour's fishing in. And it's very productive, as you've seen from the previous video. So apologies if it's getting a little bit boring me fishing here, but it needs must at the moment. I did actually a couple of weeks ago clear a swim out a few hundred metres upstream up there. However, because of the nature of how it is up there, at the moment it's just unfishable. It's under about 1.5 foot of water, and it's a bit treacherous anyway in the edge here. It does look like there's ground around and stuff when there isn't. It's just reeds. But if you've seen the previous video, you'll see from this I'm sat right up on the bank today. I normally sit right down there, and that swim's just unfishable today, unfortunately. So that's just a brief reasons why I'm here again. But I do love it down here, and it's very quiet as well. I mean, I could go and fish the marina, as you've seen me do previously, but you know, there's lots of people around and stuff. I like a bit of peace and quiet. So anyway, enough of that, on with the tackle. John Wilson Avon Quiver, set at 13 foot, it's got the dolly piece in, so I've set it at 13 foot. My Abu Gacia 704 close face reel, 4 pound maximum main line. I've gone with the Drake bodied waggler, decent sized waggler again. One of the reasons being I'm already shotted for it, to be honest. And what I'm going to do is going to fish closer in than the previous video. It's pushing through, not particularly fast, you know, it's not banging through too fast or anything over there, but where I was fishing last time, it's going through fairly quickly, and I'd like to fish on a crease. So I'm fishing maybe only 1/4 of the way out. It's fairly slack on the inside here, and I'm wondering if the fish will be sheltering here when the river's been up, and they may still be here. Being still up a bit. It's probably up 1.5 foot, I should think, at the moment. So I'm going to fish the crease where this slacker area meets the main flow. Baits, I've got worms, maggots and bread. I've got some Angling Bait Company ground bait with me, some Pro Roach, mixed with a little bit of Pro-Irish, and I've got some white crumb in there as well. So I'm just going to bore some ground bait in, catapult a dozen maggots out every cast, see if we can get something going in the next few hours. Oh, blimey. Gosh, she's coming back. Well, as you can see, I've changed over from the waggler. I couldn't get anything going on the waggler at all, and then literally first cast but this fella on the feeder. So I've been fishing the waggler for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, and I haven't even had so much as a suck maggot. First cast, the feeder, there's that lovely chub. Right, crack on. Absolutely nothing on the waggler at all. And it's very, very tricky. You can probably hear the wind. It's very tricky waggler conditions anyway. I was just getting absolutely nothing. I'm going to have to move the sun to come out. I can't actually see my quiver tip because of the reflection of the water. God blimey, there's some fish down there. What's that? That's a funny looking thing. Maybe a hybrid. Well guys, it is a roach. It's got a rather tatty tail, but certainly a roach. Wow. Did look a nice colour for some roach, the water, but wow, Thought it was a hybrid at first, but no, he definitely, his anal fin looks right, it all looks right for a roach. Fantastic. Glad I went on the feeder. So guys, I've had a bit of a move around, as you can see. So I can actually see my quiver tip now. And hopefully you can see it too. Bring it around a bit, maybe you'll see a bit better. It does seem to be the way forward. The feeder certainly seems to want a static bait today. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, I'll get some roach. Well, I suspected they were in this bit. I'm fishing the crease, like I say, I'm putting the feeder exactly where I was running the waggler across. And it does seem to be working. Hitting it straight away. Shame we can't get on the waggler. Try and have another go. Hitting this bait straight away. So guys, just to quickly run through the measuring gear. I've got my TFG Compact Allrounder set at 10 foot. Coupled with that, I've got a Longbow, Okuma Longbow XT. It's LB XT 630 on there, 6-pound main line. And I've got a small Guru gripper feeder. Just stopped with a couple of float stops, one above, one below. The one above really is just so that it makes it easier to swing it in and put the ground bit in rather than it shooting off to the rod tip when you put your rod down. And I've just got a shop bought hook to nylon on, size 14. And all the bites at the moment are on maggots, so I haven't tried anything else yet. It's a shame, I would like to get on the waggler really, but with this wind and the chop and the sun, it's very, very difficult. Plus I wasn't getting any bites with the moving bait. Oh good, there's a lovely roach. Well, interestingly, I've tried bronze maggots, white maggots, not interested. Just put a red one on, absolutely smashing it. So clearly that's the way to go. Would love to be fishing the waggler, but with this wind blowing like it is, it's so difficult. Well, keep coming. Well guys, I'm going to call it a day at that. That's me done. It's starting to rain. The wind's picking up again, and it's gone 1 o'clock now, so I need to be making a move. I've got stuff to do this afternoon, bit of prep to do because I've got some child minding in place for tomorrow, and I've had to do something a little bit different. Really looking forward to that. I won't say any more, but watch out for the next video. So all is left to do is say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that short little session down here, lunchtime session. Tight lines, enjoy your own angling if you get out. Stay safe, and I'll see you again very soon.